CTRL, Curate the Room live. You heard it right. Right now, you're dealing with the curator. I think you already know what time it is with me. It's time to curate the room. Curate the room.
They call me Mr.
I found this. This is The Petty Show. Look up the channel The Petty Show. They're talking about how Kanye reveals how UNG will destroy Drake. For doing what? Snitching on him. Yeah, man. The Petty Show. I'll leave a link in the description. It's time to curate the room.
And Universal. Wow. He's like, man, my daddy got it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, wow. My daddy controlled the spins. My daddy got the DSPs. My daddy, Drake has a rich baby daddy.
Is this man right?
Love it when they call you Big Papa.
Here is Sir Lucian Charles Grant. He's been the CEO of Universal Music Group since 2010, so you know he done seen some shit. So I had to go to the damn documents. I had to see if this man was actually named, and he is. As you can see, it says Lucian Charles Grant, and it also says Universal Music Group.
I don't really know this guy that well.
Okay, I'm gonna describe it right quick because I'm already noticing something. They're showing all of y'all out there listening. Y'all have seen this footage before. It's Lucian, old boy, walking up out of some hotel lobby. Let's just listen in. And I don't like to show the images or anything right now because I believe in theater of the mind. But y'all done seen these images. The Petty Show, once again, The Petty Show. Link will be in the description. Kanye reveals how UNG will destroy Drake for snitching. Just wanted to fill you in and allow your mind to paint the picture. But you already seen this, so it'll be like a memory.
Come on over. You got a supply going on that's a good bit of fun.
All right.
So Kanye West just sent a serious warning to Drake. And if history has taught us anything, it's that Ye doesn't speak on these things for no reason. According to Kanye, Universal Music Group might sacrifice Drake, literally, before they let him win this defamation lawsuit he just filed. And if you've been paying attention to how these big labels move, this actually doesn't sound that far-fetched. So as you all know by now, Drake is suing his own label, UMG, for publishing and promoting Kendrick Lamar's diss track, Not Like Us, which Drake claims contains defamatory allegations about him. However, Kanye is saying Drizzy is playing a dangerous game because UMG won't take that lawsuit lightly. And if you followed Kanye over the years, he's been warning us about these labels for years and exposing how they control and even sacrifice their artists.
Not so fast. Not so fast. Let's go back. Hold on, because now I'm about to go left. Let me see something. Because we're going to curate it.
Defamatory allegations about him. However, Kanye is saying Drizzy is playing a dangerous game because UMG won't take that lawsuit lightly. And if you followed Kanye over the years, he's...
Whoa. They quoted Kanye, but they didn't show Kanye saying that. This is an AI, by the way. This voice is an AI. Yo, what's going on over here with The Petty Show, man? It's a lot of these channels coming up with these AIs, and I know y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all be clicking and watching just like I do with my nosy ass. That's only in between me building my empire. But anyways, what's up with The Petty Show? Who are y'all? They got 370,000 subscribers, but it's giving throw rocks and hide your hand. Now, this was 7 hours ago. Just to let y'all know, it's January the 26th, by the way. So this was just, and they just said that Kanye doubled back and is now a billionaire 2 times. So are they uncanceling Kanye because he back with the bag and the party just died? Question mark. Are they uncanceling Ye behind the curtains because the party just died? Question mark. Well, let's pull that question mark into an exclamation mark. They're uncanceling Ye because the party just died and he doubled back and is a billionaire. And ain't nothing else popping out here in these streets except culture. Culture cachet, cha-ching. Now they're gonna start making him look like a prophet. He told y'all about vultures. He went and got the people in the industry he felt was talented, and he rocked on y'all against all odds. Let me hear some more of the Petty Show, because now I got my eye on them. Who are you?
About these labels for years and exposing how they control and even sacrifice.
Yeah, they went into an actual
Kanye.
quote. See, they sliding these things in. Kanye is actually saying this. And if you think about it, he's always been against the labels. Now they're going to slide into the actual quotes, but they just put extra sauce on it. That's all I'm pointing out, but I'm just trying to see where they going with this AI.
Talking about Michael Jackson, Prince, even his own mother, Donda, alleging these were all industry sacrifices. And now he's implying that Drake is next
He's
if he
implying.
keeps pushing back against the machine.
Michael Jordan. What about him?
That's an old clip.
Daddy, right? Bill Cosby.
Hold on.
Son.
There was no fair use on here. There was no fair usage on here, the Petty Show. There's no fair usage claim. There's no nothing. There's none of that. And they're showing TMZ footage. Is it in-house? It don't have the TMZ branding on it. Oh, that's awfully peculiar. That's, yeah, you know what? I'll tell you what. I'm trying to get through it. The Petty Show is looking wild right now. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. Who are they?
Right, his son. You're out in Hollywood. A lot of people come up missing. Feels like it might be a lot of that in order to control, traumatize. They want to monetize and traumatize.
So did Drake just sign his...
He rhymed. He couldn't help but to rhyme right there. Did y'all peep that? Kanye gonna get that little rhyme off right there. I'm petty. I'm petty right with the Petty Show, goddammit. I'm talking all this mess about him. I'm petty like him too. I zeroed in on that rhyme. He ain't lying though. My point is that's an old clip though. This is 7 hours ago. That was when Kanye was getting canceled. When they ran up on him and he was in the SUV, popping that real spiel.
Death certificate with this lawsuit? And how deep does this industry's control really go? Let's get into it.
Well, Lucien worked for people who control the banks in Africa, who keep, think about we have Black Wall Street, we have Harlem, we've been gentrified, and we ain't really been pulled together since other than to make.
Hold on. See, he is in tune with the culture. So that whole gaslight, welcome to the Hollywood Gaslight, by the way. This one is starring TMZ. Whoever that dude was in there, that brother, that later on, after he was in there doing that big masquerade with Kanye about the fake, I'm offended, Kanye, by you saying that slavery is a choice. Yeah, I'm hurt. And appalled. I'm appalled and I'm hurt. In the face ass nigga. Whoever that was. They watched him after that, by the way. They kicked him on out the building. He started talking about some other stuff, but anyways, later. That's a later degree. Everybody was fake offended. They was fake mad that Kanye said, and he absolutely misspoke, which is one of his more charming attributes. Everybody knows Kanye's mind works quicker than his mouth is allowed to convey. Everybody knows this. He be saying shit and it be sounding crazy. We know that. So all of a sudden we're gonna take everything he says literal. No, we're not. No, we're not. They did that. They ran that skit, that play, that hoax. They ran that. Talking about slavery as a choice. That's not what he meant. Y'all edited it and gave a hot take on it and ran that like that was what the culture was on. No, it's what the vultures was on. And all the people that loved the vultures. who need to find a reason to hate black men. Oh, that's later. We're gonna start talking about how many famous black men have been destroyed by the media. That's a whole other degree. You start saying all of them? Yeah, damn near.
What they call the black vote, which you don't have an opinion.
For years, Drake thought he was untouchable. But now UMG is making it clear that he's just another player in their game. In case you missed it, Drake's suing UMG for defamation, claiming they rigged the system to make Kendrick's song Not Like Us blow up on Spotify and radio. But Drake didn't stop there. He also claimed that Not Like Us is anti-Semitic, alleging that by calling Drake a colonizer, Kendrick was alluding to Drake's Jewish heritage. Drake also brought up the shooting that took place outside his Toronto mansion in May 2024.
Let's stop. Rewind.
Alleging that by calling Drake a colonizer, Kendrick was alluding to Drake's Jewish heritage. Drake also brought up the shooting that took place outside his Toronto mansion in May 2024 and claimed this was...
What a strange turn of events. I mean, you gotta appreciate how far we've come in so little time. To the degree that time exists. It was not too long ago that Kanye was getting canceled for saying he was getting ready to get canceled. He got canceled for saying he was getting ready to prepare to get canceled. DEFCON 4, it's preparation. It's not an attack. So, it's fascinating now to see that Drizzle for Shizzle My Nizzle get hit with a missile. Toe, because he can kiss my ass. He's using he's not even using it. He's trying to reach to use anti-Semitism as a defense, ignoring all of the people who are Jewish in the process, playing in everybody's face. Lucian Grange. He's accusing Lucian Grange, who is of the faith, publicly known, you can Google it, of being anti-Jewish. You cannot make this up. You cannot, that's what I said, you gotta appreciate how far we've come in such little time, to the degree that time exists.
Result of UMG's heavy promotion of Not Like Us. Now, the shooting incident was covered in the news when it happened, but now Drake's claiming in his lawsuit that there was a second incident around the same time when a man allegedly dug a hole under...
Y'all can't see the pictures they're showing. Drake, you at 3:24, Petty Show. I told you I'm petty right with the Petty Show. I might be in the right place, goddammit. Kanye reveals how UMG will destroy Drake for snitching. At 3:24, this man, Drizzy Drake, got on a spandex tuxedo. Yo, it's wild behavior going on out here. I'm so off the grid. I'm sitting over here in off time building my little software company on up and doing this and think about adding value in perpetuity. I miss so much of the fashion. This man got on a whole turtleneck, jet black turtleneck. It's hugged up on him. He looked like a full blueberry fruit roll up. He is got a spandex tuxedo on with a super schmedium, extra schmedium. For his shit is, if you look on the tag on that turtleneck, it just says cozy. It says snug. Size snug than a mug. That's the size of that turtleneck. And he squeezed it. He might have had help getting into this turtleneck. And the chain, oh, forget about it. Every kiss begins with kiss. This is crazy. I'm gonna let them. Okay, my fault.
With his bare
Oh
hands,
my God.
and somehow squeezed through onto his property.
While police wouldn't confirm it at the time, a new legal filing says Drake was inside his multi-million-dollar Toronto home early on the morning of May 7th of last year when shots were fired from a passing car. According to that lawsuit, the car stopped in front of the residence. Someone yelled, "F Drake," and at least one gunman began to open fire. One bullet went through the security gate and hit Drake's front door. Another bullet struck and wounded a security guard, who was also one of Drake's friends. While the car drove away, Drake and others...
Hold on. Didn't Drake say SMS? Only time I shoot, but okay. Just wondering if that was a line on the song about a deceased legend. A deceased legend who has a mentor. The youth gave me the music of XXXTentacion, and the excitement when they gave it to me. This was their Pac. They was off the porch with this young man. They was off the porch and in the streets talking about him. These are my good friends' kids. This they children. We kicking it at functions and stuff, recording sessions and this and that. The kids is always around. It takes a village. They giving me XXXTentacion music. Him and what was the other boy? Rest in peace, his soul. I think his name is Lil Peep. Was that his name? He had the Maggie Simpson tattoo, I think, and then the Adam Schluty Louie over there at the No Champion zone. Got the same tattoo. Disgusting.
summoned help for the security guard and did everything possible to keep him alive. The rapper's lawsuit alleges that it took nearly 30 minutes for an ambulance to arrive. The suit also says the following day, an intruder showed up at the home and used his hands to dig a hole under a security fence, gaining access to the property and yelling racist slurs and threats.
Drake's lawsuit claims that his security caught the guy who dug the hole before he could do any damage. But before they kicked him off the property, the man allegedly shouted racist slurs and threats against Drake. And Drake is blaming UMG for all of this, claiming they're responsible because they published and promoted a song that encouraged retaliation against him. Now, what's wild about this...
What's good for the goose is good for the gander. I'm not here for the slander. Whoever this AI is, they not quoting Drake either. We're just gonna keep the same energy. I'm not at all for the boy. Where's the man? Because we ain't seen him yet. I like that part. But anyways, to be fair, she just talked. This AI is just saying stuff again. Nah, I'm not seeing Drake with that quote nowhere. We're just gonna keep the same energy.
But it really marks a major shift in Drake's relationship with UMG. See, for years, UMG treated Drake like their top priority, and CEO Lucien Grange even said that Drake could get any amount of money he asks for.
They scheming. Drake says, tell Lucien I said, I'm tearing holes in my budget. Tell Lucien I said, I'm tearing holes in my budget. Did Drake call you up after that and say, hey, I need more money for my project?
If ever Drake or whenever Drake calls up and says he needs more money for his project, I give it to him.
Welcome to the Hollywood Guest Star. Welcome to the Hollywood. You know what? I'm gonna leave it alone. The Petty Show, you all right with me? I don't know what y'all up to. I'm not gonna. The Petty Show, y'all all right? I see what y'all doing. Y'all disclosing. I don't know who y'all are. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and subscribe to the Petty Show. I'm gonna come back over here. I like what they doing. I ain't gonna hold you. I'll leave the link in the description and all that fly type business. You understand? Curate the room. Well, you better watch them. You better understand what's being implied.